Hey everybody, Tuesday's workout here for you. This one starts off with two 400-meter runs. There's a rest as needed in between each one. The intention there is that you can hopefully go faster on the second one, but we'll see what happens. Ideally on this, you're going to have a loop to run, around a park, around the block, something like that. But based on the limitations of your neighborhood, an out and back would be fine. The loop just makes it a little bit easier to keep the momentum up and keep your times fast. Make sure to get a good warm-up on this. Hamstrings and quads are going to be needing to get a full stretch before you start the run, so you give yourself the best opportunity to run fast. Got a cool video link below of a world record being broken in the Olympics that might give you some inspiration to run fast on them. Once you finish those two runs, you've got a 3-round workout coming up, 3 rounds for time. Now this one can get a little confusing, so I'll definitely put it up on the screen and in the description below. But each round consists of 3 cycles on each arm of a kettlebell complex. Once you finish those cycles, you move on to 35 push-ups. Once you finish the push-ups, you go back to the cycles of kettlebells. Now the kettlebell complex is 5 Russian swings on the right, 5 kettlebell cleans on the right, 5 push presses on the right. When you switch arms to the left hand, you got 5 kettlebell swings on the left, those Russian, 5 kettlebell cleans, 5 kettlebell push presses, same as the right hand. So you go back and forth, 3 on each side, and then once you finish those, you move on to the push-ups for 35 reps. This is going to be a challenge, I'd say more so on the push-ups than the kettlebell, depending on the weight that you have. Ideally, you're going unbroken on the kettlebell complexes per arm, and hopefully, depending on the weight that you have, you're going through every round of kettlebell complexes without setting it down. The push-ups is completely different. From there, I would break up those in sets of 5 from the very start. That number works well for me. If something smaller or bigger works for you, then certainly choose wisely. But it's a lot of push-ups, and you gotta be smart with how you break those up. If you go too big in the beginning, you're gonna hit failure, and you're gonna be down to sets of 1 or 2. If you need to on the push-ups, scale them to your knees, or if you have a bench or some sort of object you can change the angle of your body on to make it a little easier. I think that's a great idea to keep the intensity level high. You shouldn't be sitting around too much shaking out your arms. I would rather see you scale the version of push-ups that you do so you can keep the workout fast. Now if you're limited on your kettlebell or dumbbell, you can certainly use a dumbbell, but a milk jug would be fine. A dumbbell is going to be fine on this one. If the weight is too heavy, then just break it up accordingly. It'll make for a longer workout, but it'll still be a good one. Have fun. This is going to be challenging. Again, the description of this is going to be in the description below if you're confused on how it works. But have fun. We'll see you on the next one.